This is the only reason why Gears of War E-Day even exists. I guarantee you that if Gears 5 did what the Coalition expected it to do, right now, the next game would be Gears 6. But because it did not, they're coming out with E-Day. Featuring who? Dominic and Marcus Phoenix. Oh, that's right. The two from the original trilogy that basically put Gears of War on the map. Oh, what a coincidence. So I guess the girl boss experiment failed. Otherwise, you'd have Gears 6, they'd end this horrific trilogy that they're working on, and then they would go and do their little E-Day, maybe even the Pendulum Wars or something like that. Because the Coalition, they wanted to push for a fucking girl boss, which is exactly what this Kait Diaz is. It flopped, and now they're like, it didn't work. We have to execute E-Day. We cannot go with Gears 6 the way the Gears community is feeling right now. We have to win them back. That is the only reason why Gears E-Day is even coming out this year. The way I envision that franchise ending with Gears 6, it's oh my God. They have wrote themselves into a dead end. They have positioned the Kait Diaz character as the alpha and omega of the franchise. They have basically reduced the son of Marcus Phoenix into a bumbling idiot, into a beta male cuck. Marcus Phoenix, they're going to kill him off. I am about 98% sure they're killing off Marcus Phoenix at the end of Gears 6. If Gears of War 6 ends the way I see it ending, the chances of them trying to bring back the loyal fan base for a Gears of War E-Day is going to be much more difficult at that point after you ended the trilogy versus doing it at Gears 5. And then you got those people that are saying, oh, well, Microsoft making Gears of War an exclusive is going to hurt them and they're leaving money on the table from Sony. There was another fool that actually said that on Twitter. And then I had to hit this guy with, you are aware that in the last 2 years, Microsoft has benefited $650 million from you Sony folk, right? You are aware of this, right? But I mean, like, come on, man. Like, these people can't be this dumb. They can't be, like, maybe they are. Maybe they fucking are. Let me see. I think I commented on this, right? Yeah, this one says, really excited for Gears E-Day, but can't help wondering if they will ever see the conclusion for Kate's story. I even acknowledge this one, too. When it comes to Gears of War, they decided to add a girl boss no one wanted. It was made evident with Gears 5, hence why they called an audible to release E-Day instead of completing their trilogy. When was the last time you ever seen a trilogy where a prequel was added before completion? And then I have 9 replies on this. So this guy, this fucking idiot here, he says, I'm an idiot because the antagonist of the entire franchise is a queen. You're not qualified enough to critique anything with that take. I then say, sighs, another fool. I'm far older than you, been around since the beginning. Bringing up the antagonist proves people like you and many others are complete dumb fucks that missed my entire point regarding the current state of that franchise. Too many dumb fucks on Twitter. So this guy, he brings up the game Borderlands. Fair enough. So I say to him, in any event, the reasoning behind this situation is a result of everything else I stated. Borderlands situation and reasoning are completely different than this franchise, as Gears had a clear focus and tone. Coalition opted for a girl boss, and this is the result. This guy I don't know who the fuck this guy is. She wasn't a girl boss. Kait relied heavily on her team for support. Plus, the girl was willing to take her own life to end the swarm. Luckily, she didn't because it would have mattered. Blah, 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 blah. Oh yeah, these are ones I didn't get to. So I didn't even address these here. I left that thread. So those other ones, I'm just now seeing those replies. So they're going to call me out for saying what I said, missing the whole point. That Gears of War did not sell millions upon millions upon millions of copies in its first fucking trilogy because of a girl character. They sold it because it was based off of pure testosterone, a band of brothers. That's why the fucking game sold the way it sold. That's why it was remembered primarily the first trilogy first. So when I call out Kait Diaz as being a girl boss, and then their reasoning or their counter is, well, the antagonist was a female, you have just proven to me you just completely lost the point. You might as well say in this regard that millions upon millions of people bought Gears 1, 2, and 3 because of Queen Mara. They bought into Gears of War because of the Locust Queen. That's how stupid these people are. But they're trying to compare apples to oranges. If I were to reply to this dumb fuck right here, then I reply to this guy, I reply to this guy, this guy, this guy, I can guarantee you the next day, nothing I said will have mattered. And it's like, here we go again. Because people, they are not intelligent. They're dumb. They're dumb. This is not even an ignorance part anymore. This is not even ignorance. This is just being stupid. Because for you to say one thing about Gears of War in terms of, oh, well, you know, Kait is not a girl boss. So we're going to ignore that she ignores her commanding officer in Gears. You know what? Fuck this shit. Let me just play the footage. Let's play the fucking footage. I guess people forget about this.
You'll go with me.
God damn it, both of you, listen.
I'll go with her. Look, if you're missing, Jen will notice.
Okay. I'll push Jack the coordinates. Now, Corporal, you're coming back to New Ephyra. That is a direct order.
Well, Captain.
Screw your order. This isn't about you. It's about me.
I need to fix
This man got fucking cucked, yo. Look at the girl boss walking. Look at her. Look at this shit. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here with this shit. She ain't a fucking girl boss. Oh, she rely on her. Get the fuck out of here. That is the fucking reason why you have E-Day right now.